Hey, this is Eric out on the lawn today. I've been in the lawn and irrigation business for 30 years. I've made a lot of mistakes and survived most of them. Today we're doing a little bit of irrigation work, and I wanted to point out a few things, pass along some helpful tips hopefully. This customer is getting a separate irrigation meter installed. We're going to hook that to the irrigation system, so this way the customer will pay for irrigation water when he's watering the lawn and not pay the sewer charge. This is a great idea, both to monitor how much water you're using on your irrigation, as well as to separate the two. If you have a problem with the irrigation, you can shut down the irrigation meter and still be able to operate the dishwasher, take showers, enjoy everything you do inside the house. A couple things here. On this initial install, contractor tried to save a few bucks and did not install a ball valve or an isolation valve. Here's the challenge with that. Right here we have the water meter. This right here is going to the house, and then this was going to the irrigation. If you had a problem with the irrigation and the irrigation would not shut off, the only way to turn the water off is back at the meter or at the backflow. Now here's the challenge with that. Let's go to the backflow first. Where I am in this part of coastal South Carolina, these double check backflows can be put in the ground. Well, the first thing that happens is those handles rust off. You can just look at those after this has been in the ground for 2 years. You can look at the handle and it'll just fall off. So that oftentimes means you can't turn it off here. So then you have to go back and turn it off at the meter. Well, one of the challenges is not every homeowner has a meter key. So that's number one. Sunday night, you've got an issue. You can't turn the meter off. You don't have a meter key. The second challenge is the way these meters are installed. Where you turn it off is wedged up against the back side of the meter box. So even with a meter key, it is very difficult and takes some technique and work to get it to turn off. So that can be another challenge when it's an emergency situation. So for that reason, whether you're just running your irrigation connected to your domestic water meter or whether you're having an irrigation meter installed, I would recommend always putting in a ball valve or an isolation valve. That way you, the contractor, the customer, whoever it may be, will have the ability to turn this off easily without searching in the garage for a meter key, being in a frantic pace. Additionally, put that in a box. You can get a 6-inch round, 10-inch round, whatever. That will give you the ability to turn this water off. And again, it's good to have this isolation valve even when we're hooking up to this irrigation meter, because a lot of these backflows, the handles will rust, and occasionally this backflow will need service. And if you need to shut the water off to take this backflow out to repair or replace, you'll enjoy having that there. So just a few tips of what we've seen out here on the lawn today. I'm going to finish up this job. We're going to connect this irrigation to the irrigation meter. We're going to do another test on the backflow to certify it's okay and doing its job, and this customer will be ready to go. Hope that gives you all some helpful information. Live intentional, be particular.